David Corson, Wednesday hump day, June 25th, 2025. Oh, about 6:15. Sizzling hot here. Not a cloud in the sky in North Georgia. Man, is it hot out here. I think it was about 110 in the heat index today. Man, just sizzling hot in the ATL. But not a cloud in the sky. We might get a little rain at the end of the week, but yeah, my lawn, it's looking a little, I got a little work to here. I got to put some sand over there. It's just getting fried. And anyway, back of the house is looking nice. I'm going to get this fence fixed. Going to get it painted here in the next couple weeks. But hey, hope you had a great hump day. And smile on your face, positive thought going into your Wednesday night. Going to spend it with family and friends. And have a good meal and relax and have fun, laugh, smile. And then get some REM sleep and get up and give it all on Thursday, and then TGIF on Friday, woohoo, and then the weekend, and then got a short week next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then 4th of July Friday, and Independence Day and the weekend, and then the real summer begins, you know. And anyway, I got my 62nd birthday this weekend, and just had my 30th anniversary on the 24th. And I got 4th of July weekend, and then my son's and my wife's birthday are on the same day, and just after the 4th of July weekend. And I think my son's coming up in the next couple of weeks, see the house, and come up, go out in the lake, hang out for a couple of days. And anyway, looking forward to him coming up. So, but just a really busy day. Got up early, working on my contract on my lighting forms, and just had some phone calls, having some issues with my office, my internet connection. Was waiting for AT&T to come up here, and then they canceled their appointment. Now I got to wait till Friday. And technology, you know, you need it, but you know what? I haven't had a TV in my house for a couple weeks, but we've had the internet, and we don't even watch TV in my bedroom anymore. We just kind of talk and watch phone. We go to sleep, and I really don't miss it. I can just check and see what's going on. It's crazy. We have TVs in the rooms. We don't even use it anymore. It's crazy. I mean, it's we moved up here and we just don't do it. We work all day. We hang out. We have dinner. We hang with the dogs, and before you know it, it's time to bed, and I'm beat. We're both up at the crack of dawn. My wife was over doing a couple appointments and dropping off some donations, so we're cleaning out the house. And man, you go up in the attic, it's like a sauna up there, man. You walk out, you're dripping with sweat. I mean, I've lost, man. I'm under 180 pounds. I'm like 175 because I've just been so hot with moving and stuff. It's all water weight, but man, I don't think I've been this light for forever. I mean, my playing weight was 185 when I was in school. The heaviest I've weighed is a little over 190. I'm the same weight that I was back in 1981 when I graduated prep school from Petty. But I like not having the weight on me. It feels great, and nice stride, and keep things going, nice pace. And I'm going to try to keep it below 180 if I can. So, but you got to stay hydrated in the summer. You know, if you get hydrated, you make mistakes, you get headaches, you're just groggy, and you got to drink a lot of water. If you have electrolytes, you got to put a little water in your bottle, and just stay hydrated. It's just so important. And if you stay hydrated, I mean, you're going to sleep better at night. You're going to feel better in the morning when you wake up, and take care of yourself, because man, it's hot out there. And it's going to be hot. So dog days of summers are here. My sister told me, I think it was like 116 in the heat index the other day, and they didn't even make their workers work. It was so hot. They took the day off. I mean, it's just brutal out there. If you're out on a construction site, you make sure you drink water. Anybody that delivers water, like we had a couple deliveries today, man, I'm giving them a couple bottles of water. Hey, do you want a power bar? I'm just trying to, everybody's out there working hard, trying to get stuff done, and it's just Southern hospitality. A Yankee living in the South doing Southern hospitality. So, hey man, talking about hospitality, here's the word of the day for June 25th, hump day. A little bit about 6:30 Wednesday, and I got to go jump in my car. I got to go turn in my tower for T-Mobile, because we weren't getting a signal up here, and I had to get the fiber optic line for AT&T to come in here, but really not getting my signal. My office is right there. There's the router, and it just we're just not getting a signal up there. I'm dropping calls, and it's just not good to run business. I'm running I work out of the house. So they were supposed to come here this afternoon, and they rescheduled for Friday, and you got to go with the flow. What are you going to do? If that's the worst thing that happens to me, hey, that's okay. But the guy that was coming, man, he was probably the really knowledgeable dude, one of the techs. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Corson, I just got called another call, and they're going to reschedule for you on Friday." I'm like, okay, what are you going to do? So, but hey, I appreciate, that, he was nice and very informative, and that's my word of the day, appreciation. Yeah, that's my word for June 25th, 2025. Business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing, you got to appreciate things, because life is short, and there's no sense. I got something in my eye. Sorry about that. You got to be appreciative of people, just in general, and what you have, and you're still breathing, you're alive. Not to be morbid, one of my buds that was captain with me, he was a hockey player and graduated prep school, and he was a PG, that's a post-grad, so he did a 5th-year prep school. He was an excellent hockey player, just died of brain cancer, and I didn't even know it. He's my age, and saw it on Facebook, and I didn't even know about it, and that went really quick. And I used to play against him when I was in the rec league, and we ended up both at Petty, and I was a goalie back in my youth days, and he scored this goal in the championship game. I think it was Bantams, I forget, but yeah, Ray Manioki, man, he was an awesome dude. If you're up there, Ray, listen, man, I miss you. And we had some great times on the ice, and but very, very sad, and it puts everything in perspective. I'm still breathing. I don't know when my time's coming, but I was in shock when I heard, I saw it on Facebook, and then one of my buds texted me because I asked him, "Hey, what did he pass of?" And he said brain cancer, and I was like, wow, that's awful. And I was so sad. His dad made all the games. His brother was a little younger, but he was on the team, and we had probably one of the best teams in Petty my junior year, and went into the States and lost to Lawrenceville in the semifinals. But we had a great team, one of the best teams that they had there, and Ray was part of it. But I'll miss him, and he was a good guy, so I'll viva to you, Ray. But I'm appreciate all the time and memories I've had with him. But athletics, you always have to show appreciation for the coaches, for your teammates, for the trainers, for the athletic department, even for your competitors to go out there and give it their all and try to beat you. Appreciation, it's just a really good characteristic to have, because it shows that you're humble, that you're human, and that you've got good feelings towards no ill towards anybody else, that you're appreciative of people that help you or help you succeed or get across the finish line. Your mindset allows you to do it. Appreciation is a really good characteristic to have. And like I said, athletics, everybody that helps you, from the equipment manager to the coach to the teachers, to make, if you're still in school, keeping your grades up, the tutors, all the people do the videotaping. There's so many people that help teams win. You got to appreciate all those people. When University of Denver won their first national championship after 60 years of playing lacrosse, went to the Alumni Day dinner, they give championship rings, D1 championship lacrosse rings, to everybody. The assistant to the assistant manager, everybody got one. And Coach Tierney, you know what he said? Because there were about 300 of us in the dinner, and he said, there's guys out here that played way back when, and they used to have to clean up the arena like we did to raise money, and those guys never got rings. And those guys made what this program is for you to being able to have that championship ring on your finger. And I thought that was the greatest thing ever. And it was a great story by Coach T. And appreciation, it's just an awesome word in athletics. And you can appreciate, some people are born with talent. Some people have to practice to be that good, and appreciate, winning and losing and winning and learning. Remember, there's no losing. You either win or you learn. But appreciation in athletics. Appreciate your competition. Appreciate the referees. Appreciate everybody that puts those games on. And because, competition, hey, that's what life's all about. Life's a battle every day. You know, business is just like sports, man. You got to battle. You got thick skin. You got to go with the ebbs and flows, the wins and the learns, and it's just one of those things. Business, you got to appreciate yourself, your cohorts, your upper management, your competitors, everybody that helps you get things done. The internet guy that keeps your laptop, your IT department, your marketing department, your HR people to hire the right people. Being appreciative of everything you have as tools to get things done in business, it's so important. It's not just because you're a great salesperson that everything's going to go. There's so much more in business involved. I mean, it's just in my publishing company. I appreciate my editor, my artist, my fulfillment, my IT guy, my web developer. I mean, I know how to do all that stuff, but there is no I in team. All right, I need all those people to help me, get things done and keep our first-class organization moving forward, to bigger and better things day in and day out. So, it's just, I'm very, very appreciative of everybody. And in business, if you're appreciative, people will see that that difference in you. So, just in general, being appreciative of business, very, very important. Relationships. Hey, if you're appreciative, man, it's just, relationships, you got to take the good with the bad, but you got to appreciate the good times and the bad times. The great times and not so great times, and not every day is going to be peaches and cream. I know I always say that, but it's so true. You got to appreciate the times. Time is short. You got to make sure that you give it your all every second. And, your memories, you'll look back and you'll appreciate all the things that happened to make your relationship what it is. I just celebrated my 30th anniversary. I've been with my wife for 33 years. I told my sister the other night, it's 30 years for me. She's like, oh my God, that's a long time. I said, yeah, add 3 more years to it, because we were together 3 years before we got engaged, got married. So 33 years, and it feels like yesterday. And we're still the same people. We just know each other, by the back of our hands. We just know how we act and what we are. We're soulmates. And it's just, I appreciate my wife. And I appreciate, relationships. And it's not just personal. People that you communicate and you have casual contact with every day, you should appreciate. The FedEx guy today, he came in, he goes, hey, are you the new homeowner? Yeah, we're the builder too. He said, oh yeah, I saw this house when you guys broke ground. I watched the whole thing go up. Wow, can I come in and look? I gave him the tour, gave him a couple of bottles of water, gave him a power bar. He was so appreciative of it, and I just met the guy. His name was Derek. He's driving the FedEx truck. He goes, hey, this is my route. And, I said, hey man, anytime you want anything, you're delivering something, you just let us know, man. Knock on the door, man. We'll, you want something to eat or something to drink, whatever. I'm going to make sure, that we give them a, Christmas present, or it's around Thanksgiving, we give them thanks. And you show appreciation, it goes a long way. You'd be amazed at people remember that, you're not, you're just, you're appreciative, for hard work and dedication and helping them, get things done that you need get delivered. And that goes with anybody that you deal with, day in and day out. Be appreciative of them. All right? And it's just relationships. Like I said, you're going to talk to people you never ever know. I just talked to this lady at UPS. They lost my Mother's Day's package. I've been trying to find it for almost since Mother's Day, about a month and a half. They finally found the package and went through all these claims and this and that. Finally, the package is going to get redelivered to me. It's amazing. But I was so nice to this UPS lady, this afternoon, and she got everything done. She goes, I'm going to check with you tomorrow, and I'm going to see if the package you'll get in a couple of days. It might be early next week. But I was so appreciative, because she was very calm, and I was calm too. And but she knew I was irritated because I filled out the claim form and all this stuff. But appreciate what people do. It goes a long, long way. And be appreciative to your body. Your body kicks ass every day for you. My body's been up all day. I got a long night ahead of me. I got, I want to finish the week out strong. And I make sure my body gets 6 to 8 hours of sleep. I get about 6 to 6.5 every night. If you take care of your body and it busts its ass for you every day, if you give it the rest, it'll work for you and perform every day for you. That's all. It's like a thoroughbred. It wants to perform, but it needs rest, and it needs protein. It needs to be taken care of. And if you take care of it and you appreciate it, it will work for you for the rest of your life as long as you're breathing. All right? Just give it the rest that it needs. And if there's something else I haven't discussed that you do in a 24-hour day, other than business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, hey, appreciate that too. All right? It's from the heart. Take it to the bank. Put up your knowledge vault. Use it for whenever you need it. And if you work on being appreciation, every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, you're going to have a little over 6 months of data to look at. And put your input right here. Go download the diary app, or have a running notepad or an email. Write a paragraph every day of how you worked on being more appreciative. And if you do that for the rest of the year, consistently, every day, don't miss a day. Can't work on it for a couple of weeks and think you're going to change your life. But if you work on it for the next 6 months, all the way to December 31st, you'll have 6 months of data. And you can look back at every day and you'll remember them. Do it right here on your phone, and you can look back. And you'll see where you had too much appreciation, just the right amount, or not enough. Hey, it goes a long way. You'll be addicted, and you'll do it for the remainder of your life. This is just like a self-check thing. I'm just giving you words and little value nuggets that you can apply. Now, I'm just a little publisher down here in North Georgia, but I'm telling you, appreciation, man, and if you work on it, it'll change your life. So, appreciate you all. Have a great rest of this hump day. I'll see you tomorrow. Where, I have no idea, but I do appreciate you all. Be safe, take action, work on appreciation.